Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for joining me. So for this video, I was asked to do an enlargement tutorial where you have to use a compass to get the object. All right. So when you're given an object, a center of enlargement and a scale factor, we can enlarge or shrink a figure based on the scale factor given. So this process is known as dilation. All right, so we can make it larger or we can make it smaller based on the dilation process. Use of your compass and your ruler along with your pencil. So guys, a few steps I have here that you can follow. The first one is to draw a line from the center to each vertex, after which you're going to be extending this line. Then you take the distance from the center using the compass and you swing arcs above depending on the scale factor that you are given. So we're gonna go right into it and do our first step. So here is my diagram. I think I need to use a marker to make it brighter. Let me use a ruler so you guys can see it clearly. I never thought of this when I was drawing it initially. So I'm gonna use a ruler to line it over. So there we go. So having our figure, guys, so that's the point A, that's the point B, and that's the point C. So normally in maths, guys, you have to use pencils when you're doing these construction things. But for the sake of the video, I am going to use the marker to highlight or to brighten the point of the set of the vertex that you're seeing. So the first thing we do, guys, is to use our ruler to extend, to draw a line from the vertex to each point. And you know the vertex is basically the three sides. I said four. But yes, guys, so let's do that part. So I'm going to go to the point C. Let me turn the ruler this way. So from the vertex to the point and the center. So that's C. And again, guys, when you're drawing these construction lines, they should be thin. But because of the video, I'm going to make mine a little bit thick. But you need to make sure that yours is thin. All right? Only the triangle or the figure or whatever you're drawing on your page should be drawn using bold lines. All right? So I'm going to draw the line to that point, and I'm going to extend the line outwards. I hope you're seeing that. Let's go to the next point. So that's point A. All right, so I extended my point. So the next step says, guys, take the distance from the center of each vertex using your compass. So my compass is a bit different from yours, but it doesn't matter what compass you use. Ensure it is like very tightened so it's not moving. So I'm going to be doing the point C first. So from the center here, you're going to put the point of your compass at the center here, and you're going to extend it or open it to the point C. So that's my point C. From here, I'm going to swing a little arc just to mark where I did it, right? So I'm going to swing a little arc right here. I think I need to go a little bit more. Okay, guys, let me go it again. Ensure it's exactly at the point. So I think it needs to come down a little bit more. All right. Right here. So that's my point C, guys. All right. So that's a point C. I'm going to extend it down to B and do the same thing. Swing an arc. All right. So that's my point B. Then I'm going to do the same thing to the point C. Not the point C, the point A. All right. I'm going to swing an arc right here. Okay, maybe my arcs are dull, but the arc is here, here, and here. So from this, guys, they gave us a scale factor of 2. So from the center, which is X, to the point C, let me go back to C, that will be 1. All right, so 2 will be from C on somewhere on this line here. So again, I'm going to swing an arc right there. If you can see, my arc is right here. I'm going to label that point C prime. All right. I hope that part was clear. So what you did to C prime, you do the same thing for B and the same thing for A. So open your compass back to B. Let this thing want to rule me or something. And swing it here. So that's twice the length. So that's going to be my B prime, that point right here. That point here will be my C prime. Let's go for A. One thing you can do, guys, is when you're doing this on your own, you could, since you're given the scale factor, when you draw the line and extend the line, you could easily, well, after marking the point, you could just go ahead and do the scale factor on it. But I didn't choose to do that. Maybe in the next one, I will do that. So from here to here, that's my point of A. So I'm going to go to the point of the vertex and extend it in the line I drew. And so that's going to be my A prime. All right. So you see I marked my 3 points here. You're going to go ahead now with your ruler and your pencil and connect the dots, hence forming your enlarged triangle. All right. So that's now your image. So let's, can't even see this part. Okay, I'm right here. Yep. Nope. So ensure, guys, that you're on point when you're doing these things. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes you may get sidetracked and lose the essence of what you're doing. And so, guys, so this triangle here, you're seeing A prime, C prime, and B prime is an enlarged triangle with scale factor of 2. All right, I'm going to use the ruler and the marker again to kind of brighten it so you can see it, even though I think it's visible. But since I did it to the first one, I am going to do it to this one as well. And so, guys, with that said, if the scale factor was 3, all right, if it was 3, you would, is it marked to which one? So it's marked to this. So let me bring it back to A and show you something, C and show you something. So the scale factor was 3, guys. So this would be 1, that's 2, and that's 3. So 3 would be somewhere up here, all right? So regardless of a scale factor, you just go ahead and measure the point and extend it accordingly, all right? And so this is our new figure, or I'm going to say the image of the object ABC. We have A prime, B prime, and C prime. All right, so I hope that part was clear to you. Let's do another one. So in another video to come, I am stuttering, guys. In another video to come, I'm going to be doing one where you shrink it. But for this one, let's do the enlargement part. So remember your step 1. Draw a line from the center to each vertex of whatever figure you're doing. Again, it's another triangle. So I'm going to draw a line from the center to the vertex. And you're going to extend this line outward. So in this case, I'm not going to use a marker this time. It's taking up too much of my time. And guys, I'm wearing my glasses and I can't see this thing. Can you believe that? That is so bad. But never mind. So let's go, guys. Some persons learn based on demonstration. So if you're doing it and they're doing it, they easily catch on. So I hope if persons are wanting to learn this, they can do it while I'm doing it, or pause the video and do yours. All right, so in this case, guys, the scale factor is now 3. So we're going to go ahead. Let me show you the step again. We're going to take the distance from the center to each vertex using your compass. So in this case, we're trying to eliminate the use of the ruler. Some people will measure the distance here, then they go here, then they go here. What we can do is to eliminate that, guys, and basically do the construction aspect of it. So that's where the dilation actually comes in. All right, so that's the first one. So the scale factor is 3. So instead of doing them individually, I'm going to go ahead and do it on the same path. So that's going to be my point 2 So you keep going up, guys, on the same line. And my compass somehow wants to rule me. And I don't know why. Like, it's so rude. So yes, guys. So that would be 1. That would be 2. And this part here would be 3. I hope you're seeing Michael thin lines. But yeah, that would be 3. So that's going to be my A prime. All right. Let's do it for C and for B. And once you get the practice in, it will be very simple for you. In no time, you'll be swinging arcs as if you were born to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Here's going to be C. So that's going to be C prime. Okay. Let's do the one for B now. And remember, guys, you can turn the paper if you want to. Because sometimes you work more comfortably in a particular direction. So again, I'm going to measure the point of from the center P to B. I know it may be, the light may be too bright on it and you're not seeing it, but I'm doing it right now. So I'm going to swing my arc. All right, so for that, so that's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. All right, so that's my point B prime. So I have my A prime, my C prime, and my B prime. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect these dots. All right, so that's 1. I'm trying to go brighter, guys. As I told you guys, the construction lines need to be thin lines. As in, if a person is not looking at your paper, they won't even know that you drew arcs. All right, so they have to be thin line. Only the figure itself must be bold lines. From C to A prime, C prime to A prime. All right, guys, so there you go. So you here I have my figure. So that's my object, and my image is 3 times the size of my object. All right, and that's basically how you do enlargement using your compass. Some person says dilation. Some teachers, they don't mention this word. As you know, students will ask a lot of questions. But yes, guys, so given your object, your center of enlargement, and your scale factor, you can construct your image. All right, so on the next video, I'm going to show you how to do a shrinkage where the scale factor is less than 1. So for these 2 that I just did, as you can see, the scale factor is greater than 1. So I'm going to be doing one where scale factor is less than 1. I hope this video was useful. And thanks to Ricalia and the others for requesting this video. All right, so I hope it is useful to you and you understood what I did. I'll see you on my next video. Thank you.